Hi guys. So this is pretty much, my first video on doing my makeup. Here I am applying my toner from Lancome. It's for like dry skin. Just cleaning up the face before I start with any makeup. Now I am applying my moisturizer from Embrolysse, just because I have really dry skin. And I don't want the foundation looking, flaky or anything. So I'm just applying that on. Before I start anything. Here I'm applying my primer. This one's from Estee Lauder. And it's an illuminating primer. It has a little glow to it. Just putting that on, smoothing that out, before I do anything. I'm here, just trying to grab my Anastasia dipbrow. This is in the color Ebony, if you can tell. And I just have my spoolie, brushing my eyebrows. They're pretty full. I don't need much product, but I just, fill in the spaces that I need to fill in. As you can see, that one's pretty much done that side, and I'm starting with the other side. Yeah, just fill in the spaces that needed to be filled in. That's pretty much it. I don't need much product when it comes to eyebrows. Here I'm grabbing some mascara, my Lancome mascara, and just trying to put the hairs in place instead of using the brow freeze. I'm just combing that throughout my eyebrow to make my hair stay in place. Here I have my Tarte concealer in the color Light. And yeah, I'm just smoothing that out. Pretty much I just follow what my makeup artist does, but I'm just trying to do my own makeup myself, Yeah, so I start at the bottom and just smoothing out that concealer. Try to just get that as precise as I can. Now I'm going towards the top. Okay, so here I am tapping with my blender, blending that out to smooth that concealer out. And just blending it onto it throughout my eyebrow. Snatching those eyebrows up. So yeah. I'm just blending, making sure the concealer is nicely even and blended out. So now I'm gonna grab my spoolie, and just making sure I didn't, get any white of the concealer on my eyebrows. Making sure, there's no concealer on the actual hairs. Just little fixes. That's all. I hate when the concealers get on my hair. Sorry I sound a little like stuffy. I'm just really sick, so sorry for my stuffy voice. So here I have the Morphe palette, the 24 Glam palette. And I just took the orange color from it. And I'm just putting that on my crease with just a normal blending brush. Blending brush. I have no idea what that's called. What the brush is called. Yeah. It's just from Bamboo, I think. And it's just called eye shading. That's all. That brush. And I use two brushes because that brush, the hairs just be coming out. But that brush is called, that black one that I'm using right there, it's for Beauty 360. It's just called eyeshadow. It's not a good brush, but that's just what I have for right now. Yeah, that color is the brassy color from the 24 Glam palette from Morphe. That's the brassy color from that palette. The one that I have on the lid there. In the crease. And now going on to the other side. And just putting that color, tapping it and putting it on the crease as well. As you can see, a lot of pigment went on there. But yeah, just going in circular motions, making it as even as possible, like the other one. Sorry I keep covering. I'm just trying to use the mirror from that palette. So if it gets in the way, I'm sorry. I just couldn't see with the light that I had in front of me. There is no way. I apologize for that. I know you can't see what I'm doing. But it's just saying this. I was just doing the same circular motions as I was doing before. Yeah, I was just ranting in that video. Sorry if you see me talking. Okay, so here I'm grabbing from the same 24 Glam palette from Morphe. I am grabbing the it's called Sunshiny color, and just putting it over the brassy color because it's kind of like the same color, but it just has a little shimmer to it, little glitter and shimmer to it, because the other orange is just matte, but this one has a little glow and shimmer to it. So I'm just putting that right on top. And here I'm showing you the Mojo color that I'm just adding onto the crease, just to give it a little bit of contrast on the lid. I'm adding that brown onto the lid. It's just mixing colors together, seeing how that looks. I'm just like playing around with the colors pretty much. So here I'm doing it to the other side. As you can see, there's not much of a difference, but I was just trying out the colors. Maybe I should have added a little darker brown so you can see the difference between the crease and the lid color. Okay, so here I have my Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 260. Sorry, 270, not 260. And I'm just cleaning out all that shadow that I had under my eyes so I could put the foundation on. Just cleaning that up with the same Lancome toner. So here I'm just putting on my foundation with my foundation brush from Vanity Planet. Just putting that all over before I start blending it. Put it all over the face. Here I have my blending brush. I'm just blending all that foundation out, making it look like skin as much as possible. Just blending it all out through my forehead, making sure it doesn't get on my hair. That's why I have that black bandana on. It's not for style, it's just because I don't have the, what is it called? The makeup, whatever headband. Here I have, again, my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light. Just putting it under my eyes to make my under eyes look a little light. Here I'm just putting the concealer, in the basic places: chin, forehead, nose. Just lightening up those areas real quick. And now I'm grabbing my sponge, blending all that out. It's pretty full coverage. And yeah, this one's kind of light. A little too light for me, but it worked out. I made it work out. Okay, so here I have my Fenty Beauty contour stick in the color Truffle. I just put it on my hand because it's kind of dry, just to get it really creamy. This is just a trick that I have for that, because I know it creates like a little kind of, sometimes it creates a harsh line. So that's just what I do to it. I put it on my hand and make it creamy. Here I'm just adding it, trying to make that face snatched. I'm just blending that contour as much as I can. Yeah, I pretty much use the same sponge for everything. So here I have my Lancome powder. It's in the color 410 Bisque from Lancome. It is a powder and foundation in one, all day wear. That's just what I use. It's kind of it's a little dark, but yeah, I'm just pushing that powder under my eyes, just mattifying and just try to push that into my skin so I can just mattify all that concealer that I put, just the concealer areas. So here I just grabbed my just regular powder brush that I use from Bamboo, like I said, called angled brush. And yeah, I just use that powder. It's from Lancome to just mattify everything, lock all the foundation in. And here I have my other brush, powder brush from Vanity. That was from Vanity Planet, just regular powder blush. And I'm here just adding more, what is it called? More contour on my cheeks with the Mojo color that I use on my, Mooch color that from the 24 Glam Morphe palette, because just making it a little bit more visible. That's it. Contouring a little bit more. I'm just contouring, trying to hide that double chin, making it as not visible as possible. Here I just got scared. That's why I made that facial expression. I don't know, I heard something at my door or something. Don't mind me and my weird facial expressions. It was just late at night. Here I have my bronzer from Hourglass, adding just a little bit more contour to my face with that bronzer, bronzing everything up. I believe that color it's from Hourglass, like I said, in the color Radiant Bronze Light. So I'm just making sure everything's good. Here I'm looking for my Airspun Loose Face Powder in the color Naturally Neutral 070. Yeah, it's what I had at the moment. It was the first thing I found, so and since it's light, I just needed to snatch up that face since I put so much contour powder and bronzer on with the blending brush. I use another blending brush for that. So I'm just highlighting up all those areas that needed to be highlighted on my face. Here I grabbed my powder brush and just taking all that powder off. Making sure it's all off. Just flicking it all off. It looks snatched to me. Not bad. At least those areas are highlighted. That's exactly what I wanted for that highlighted look. Okay, here I'm adding some blush from my little Lancome palette. I like blush. I like that blush, you know, rosy look. I love it. Here I took out my shadow brush, and that's what I use from, like I said, Vanity Planet. And I'm just contouring my nose. Trying to make it snatched with that Mooch eyeshadow from the 24 Grand palette, not Grand. Making sure it's just snatched up. Here I have from that 24 Grand palette again. I have my brush and I'm just adding some highlight in the color Glazed from that palette, like I said, in that tear duct area. Just adding the last finishing touches to the makeup look. Here I'm just highlighting my eyebrow bone to highlight where the shadow is under my eyebrows. I just like that look. I like to look glowing. I love it. Just makes a really big difference to me, at least. Excuse my hair, sorry. Excuse my hair. It was just straight. I have it long straight and it's just always coming out of my scrunchy, so excuse the hair. Here I'm adding some Mojo shadow from the same palette. Just adding a little brown under the eyes to make it look nice. I love adding that. Just makes a big difference as well. Here I am, just tying my hair because it was just a mess. And thank God I noticed. Finally. Okay, so I put some glue on those lashes. I'm just putting on my lashes as best as I can. Like I said, with size using mirrors just in the way. Here I'm putting on the other one real quick without lashes. Makeup ain't nothing. Excuse that you can see that glue, but it'll dry. That glue dry. The dual glue dries clear. Here I have my Wet n Wild highlighter. I'm just highlighting those areas. Make sure my highlighter is popping. That highlighter is in the color Crown of My Canopy 322B from Wet n Wild. Here, I'm just highlighting all my areas. I'm highlighting my Cupid's bow for when I put my eyeliner on, making sure everything is glowy and popping. So here I have my all-nighter from Urban Decay setting spray. Spraying that on, making sure that makeup is long-lasting for the night. I love that setting spray, so good. You should go out and get it. Here I have my NYX lip pencil in the color Mahogany. That's like pretty much the one that I mostly use. That brown, you know, it's pretty in. The ombre lip look. I use this lip pencil for anything. Even if I'm gonna wear like a pink, I'll put that on. Well, obviously like a little dark pink, but yeah. I'll wear that lip pencil from NYX in the color Mahogany. So here I have my MAC lipstick. It's like a pink frosty color, like a nudie pink frosty color. This color is in the color from MAC Auspicious matte lipstick. Smacking those lips, make sure everything's on point. So yeah, I hope you guys like my video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Ring that bell. And hope you have a good night. Bye, guys.